Oh, I know one of the last things I googled. It's just like about how to install backlighting. Nothing very interesting.
Alright, level up.
Nice. And obviously the link to the Twitch overlay.
We made it to the platform.
Right, I have no idea how far in we are, but let's go further in, or further up, further out. Where is the goal? Why is there no treasure chest? I'm disappointed. Let's also clean up some personas so we can catch some nice ones. Delete, delete, delete. We need you? Excuse me, who are you? I think we can delete this one. Actually not. It actually is our fire one. Oh. Now they included just enough to appease the fans without incorporating queerness like most Japanese media. I would love to object, but not always, but very often seems like it. I'm just hoping it will also change at some point. Let's see.
Queen,
Let's wait for Persona 6. Where is the exit? Feels like I'm running in circles, or driving in circles.
It's a treasure chest.
Oh!
Gosh, all those cables. Those are not cables, game. They have tips. And they're getting narrow on the tips. Cables usually don't do that.
Oh, it's the platform.
I'm not sure where the end is. Wow. So close. We could also just wait around and fight the Reaper again. I mean, last time it was a little challenging, but I mean with our current personas, I think it would be not that hard. And we'll get lots of... Oh, hey. Forgot about that one. Hey, I saw Strong Shadow, let's hope we can kill it. We can still even insta-kill the strong ones. Break this wall? Nope. We have enough flowers for the Soma. Inspired.
Hey! This isn't quite the same flavor I was told about.
Curious, do we actually get like story now? How is it?
It tastes... I learned that a person's sense of taste will change as they get older. Is that true? Has it happened to you?
I mean, not that much as to like other people, but to some degree. Did your taste change a lot, like when you grow older, Friends of the Night? But I wonder if it's actually just getting older, or like getting more refined, because you just like ate more things, and then you get to learn like what's tasting good, if society is like influencing you. I don't know. Everyone's different.
I see. It's not like that for everyone, huh? I just can't bring myself to like the flowers here.
I mean, they're dandelions, they're kinda poisonous.
And I used to like drinking them so much, too. If I don't succeed in my studies, then
Do you think Jose is going to be important for, like, Maruki's palace, maybe?
Wait, I have to focus.
Hmm.
Hi.
Oh well. I wonder what's more going to come from it. Oh well. Let's find more of those sleep files. They were nice. Regarding Veil Guards, I did get tasked before Emmerich, but have been doing that quest after one another and then explored the areas. Oh. That's nice.
The platform! We can head back up from here.
My taste did, but I had issues that affected my diet as a kid, so I had to reintroduce certain foods back as an adult. Do you think that made it harder for some things to be liked? Or also maybe like easier for easier for some things to be liked? Because it was like kind of like craving them without being able to eat them? Yes, there's a number of things that I loved as a kid that are disgusting to me now, as well as the other way around. Really? I think to that degree, I don't have any change in taste. You have an example? I mean, Area 15. I have no idea. Is 16 going to be the goal? Is it 51?
Alright, level
I
up.
don't know. Maybe meat was the big one. I never used to eat it. Now I eat tons. Well,
There's a chest!
you weren't allowed to eat meat as a kid at all?
Excellent.
Well, okay. I mean, change of diet I had obviously was also like stopping to eat meat and fish. But like, that was not because I disliked it. No, I didn't eat it because I didn't like it. Now I love it. Ah.
Is Shujin Academy the...
Like the other way around for me.
Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away!
Regent, I think we know
Speak to
you.
nuclear moves.
Yes.
Ooh, you can hit their weakness!
Go down!
Ooh, Joker! You're looking
Yeah.
cool!
I think this one is from the bank, if I remember correctly.
Do it!
They're done for!
I think it was almost insta-kill.
Alright.
I felt the difference in strength in that fight.
So many level ups.
Ah, a treasure chest. There's the platform.
But I'm still trying to think of something I loved as a kid, which I dislike now. I really don't think there's anything like that. Oh. Did we make it? Are we hypnotized? I think now we're in the control room, aren't we?
Whoa!
There's this place. There's tons of computery stuff all over. This is the central data hub. This room's most likely where the data sent from the Predator goes.
Hey,
So this is kind of the processing room. Yeah, the data hub. So here everything comes together. Maruki's plans and the cables, which then apply those changes to mementos. Hey, what's on that screen? Various locations within mementos. I presume this is less about surveillance and more about looking for targets, though. Targets. To change their cognition. Think about it. While all sorts of unnatural events may be taking place in Maruki's reality, that doesn't mean every human's wish has already been granted. That's a good point. If everyone's wishes were already made into reality, there wouldn't be any requests on the fan side. So he's still undergoing changes of reality. That's why we have the deadline, I guess.
Yes.
Exactly. Therefore, Maruki's likely choosing certain targets within the system, then affecting each individually. Probably using the same method as when he made Violet's persona go berserk that one time. What, me? Oh, she doesn't remember. From what I remember, Dr. Maruki saw these things that looked like tendrils and they grabbed me. Wait, don't tell me all these... See? Tentacles. They are the same thing. You mean to say the cables all across Maruki's palace and mementos, they are part of his methods? Are we really surprised by that? From them suddenly appearing all over mementos? Yes, that hypothesis explains much of what we've seen, if it were found to be true. Maruki is extending these cables from his own palace, tunneling into the depths of mementos, and spreading his influence from the same spot the Holy Grail once occupied. That allows him to grant the wishes of any people he may discover once they've fallen under his influence. Screw that. Indeed, Ryuji. This won't last much longer than now that we're here. Thing is, how do we cut the connection? Okay, but I'm the one who has to do the actual hacking, though. Are we not cutting them? Are we just manipulating them? Access by consultation subject confirmed. Temporarily suspend research data stream.
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean? To stop the transmission, Ryuji. Well, the displays are showing parts of mementos, right? I guess we can suspect something here. Gotta try to find out.
True, Dad.
You got it. I like the way you think. I mean, we're here to change something, aren't we? Oh. I guess like that we also disabled the wall in Maruki's palace. Research data stream suspended, retracting pipelines. To resume data streaming, so they're not cables, they are pipelines? Yeah, go ahead and shut up now. We ain't resuming shit. Does this bring us any closer to stopping Maruki? All we did was suspend the data sharing. Stopping Maruki is a whole other story. The thing is, isn't he just going to reactivate it now? I don't think this will interfere with his effects on mementos. What? Then what good does suspending the data stream do to us? According to this console's output, all the cable tendrils are retracted now. Possibly including some place in the palace that was blocked before. We won't know unless we check it out for ourselves. Let's say we head to the palace next. I hope we do that on another day though, because I want to hang out with my confidants some more. Yeah, we've done what we can here. Next on our agenda, a return to Maruki's palace. Off we go. But I mean, kinda cool for just another villain to kinda like Parasite-like tap into that power. There we go. Spaghettios are a big one, and a lot of hard candies. Hard candies can be nice, I would say. Personally. Cake icing is another. I usually wipe frosting off my desserts. Oh. I still hate some stuff that I didn't like as a kid, like mashed spinach. I think I really do love spinach, but I think also like mashed spinach doesn't have like a nice texture. So definitely feel you there. Asparagus and pickled vegetables. And as a teen I started disliking pork meat because it started smelling so disgusting to me. Curious. And tasting too. I still can't eat stuffed schnitzel when it's made with pork. Huh. Since I stopped eating most meats last year, they now smell really bad to me. Which is a little bit weird because when I ate it, I really thought it smelled and tasted good. I mean, I stopped eating meat at 10, so like, gosh, such a long time ago. And I had the same happening to me, that like, after like 2 or 3 years, it started getting kind of like repulsive.
I should write something.
I don't know if that's just like, psychological thing, or just like, metabolism adapting to some degree. I think the only thing I absolutely hate is bananas. You don't like bananas? Like taste-wise, texture-wise, everything? I really like them. Also like plantains.
What do you want to do?
Off we go. And I'm kind of hoping that was it for mementos. Mom made a post on the fan site. I guess she checked her history and found her daughter's posts. She apologized for everything. They're taking a family trip to an amusement park too. She sounds more coherent than before too. I think she's all better. Nice. Good for the girl. Yeah. I bet she's got a nice big hug from her mom. I'm almost a little jealous. Oh, almost. Oh, poor Futaba. You'd think she would be a little more honest with herself. But if you think about it, we'd never fix this without Futaba. We just pass it off as a false alarm. Who knows how much worse their lives would have gotten.
Nice.
Futaba picked up on their cry for help. She was kind enough to fight for them. That's how we saved their family. Yeah. That client who was asking to be killed took down the request. The sibling were going to be separated, but his little sister spoke up. She was really against it, so the whole thing got called off. Aww. But he still kinda hates her, right? She's a little scared of him sometimes, but she still loves and appreciates him.
Hey!
Oh boy. That's pretty much what the guy was saying in Mementos. I guess they really do have that sibling connection, huh? Yeah. From now on, maybe supporting each other and they'll get help from grown-ups if they need it. It's also moving. Glad we saved him. Yeah, seriously. I'm so glad he posted on the fan site. Anyways, nice work. So they ended up living together, huh? I can't tell you if that's a good idea or not. Me neither, Morgana. But as long as they can remember how much they care for each other, I think they'll be okay. Gosh, so many calls. I saw the fan site. I'm glad to see the change of heart help things. Still, the request got me thinking about my own situation. He and his big sister. They reminded me of the situation between Sis and I. True. Like right before changing her heart, she also just said like to Makoto how much she hated her, like sucking off her energy, right? I mean, she kind of, well, never mind. Oh. It's a little like you, isn't it? I think you're right. It's okay if I have my problems with her, right? Obviously. Thank you, Kira. Seriously. Oh. Right. Makoto lives with her sister too. It's just the two of them there. I guess she's dealing with a lot herself. She acknowledged her own conflicting feelings, huh? This request really made us think. So many calls, we can never leave the spot. I can't believe what's become of Mementos. His power truly is tremendous. I didn't even think Mementos went that far down. The place is freaking huge. Down and then up again. Or up more like. I lost track of how long we spent on those stairs. I know, right? The place is not made for a game of physique. Poor Futaba. Maybe it's obvious, but when your legs and feet get tired, stretching always helps. And it might be good to massage your pressure points too. Oh, the athlete knows her stuff. Speaking of, didn't you say you're going straight to practice after this, Sumire? I'm actually just about to start my training, yes. Wow, remember that we always had to go straight to bed afterwards? So we were just like, yeah. How? Where does all that stamina even come from? Well, it's your call. Just don't go tiring yourself out. If you waste all your energy out of combat, you're not just useless, you're a liability. Ah, Akechi, always being lovely. Then I make sure not to push myself too hard.
Yep.
Well, we have to get back to infiltrating the palace next time. I just hope our path isn't blocked. Alright. I would say let's go for a massage and then let's go working out.
What?
Just everything about bananas, I never liked them even as a child.
Right.
Curious. Oh well. Same for me with mushrooms. I used to be totally disgusted by bananas. No banana hate here! The smell alone could make me vomit. I don't hate them anymore, especially in smoothies, but I rarely will eat a raw banana. Ah, you're really missing out.
Do you want to do it?
Class is starting.
So let's see if Yoshimura really is friendly now. Hey you, are you sleeping? Oh, that's fine. Let them sleep. Students are busy. That's normal to be tired. Oh my gosh, this feels so wrong. Where's the chalk? Why isn't he throwing it at us? I'm a little sleepy myself. Was playing pretend Featherman with my grandchild yesterday and I got a little too invested. Did his children like cut ties with him or something? What? You all know Featherman? There's a century series that teaches you about justice. I'll watch it in class someday. What does Sentai mean? A Sentai series? Sentai. In Japanese, Sentai is a military unit and may be literally translated as squadron, task force, division, group, or wing. Like a military kind of series? What a group? Speaking of which, did you know the concept of justice is different in Western culture and Eastern culture? It is? Kurusu, look at this. This is the statue of the goddess Famous. It's commonly referred to as the god of justice. Isn't that just like the statue of Justicia? Oh well. There's something about the smell and texture of straight raw banana that tickles my gag reflex. Aww. Hey Cheryl, how are you? How's your weekend going? How's String Age going? Don't insult Persona. She also set up scales and a sword, and she's stepping on something.
What's the answer?
Yeah, snake, right? Do you know what she's stepping on? I know that, it's a snake.
This is it.
Still not confident enough to not check the online answers.
Correct.
Wonderful, that's correct. A lot of stories tend to paint snakes as a symbol of sin, or some kind of agent of evil. I wonder why. In Western culture, justice tends to be about enforcing the rules. If you want everyone to live in harmony, rules are absolutely necessary. So anyone who disrupts these rules might just end up like this snake. Sheesh.
Nice going.
Don't need to. Oh really, Toro. But how are you? How are you doing? Eastern culture, on the other hand, views justice more like acting and thinking ethically. This exists in the individual. So Western justice is more like from an institution, from the law, and in Eastern culture it's more like morale, I guess? In other words, all humans have their own sense of justice. It's not an easy way to live, but I'm sure you will all be fine. Oh, time's almost up. So, what are your homework? None for today. Get some rest. But make sure you're awake for the next class, alright?
No way.
Oshimaru's really weird. Oshimaru's really... I'm getting the shivers. Really changed. I like banana flavor, like milkshakes, etc., just not the actual fruit. Ah. Though I gotta say, I think artificial banana flavor and like the real natural banana flavor are also kind of different. I like both though. Only 13 days left until we face Maruki. We've gotta be careful in our prep work. And I mean, Toro, I think we're not going to stream that much longer Persona. I think we'll be just like this and another stream, maybe 2 more. The days are counted. Okay. We can hang out with Makoto, we can hang out with Ann, we can hang out with Sumire. I would say let's go for Sumire. I also think you tagged the wrong person, Alysta. Hang out.
What? I see.
So, I wanted to tell you something today. Oh yeah, rank 9. It's the confession rank. May I have a little bit of your time? Is she going to confess? Oh no, we have to reject someone.
Senpai.
Thank you so much. Oh, but that's where we'd go. If possible, I'd like to go somewhere we can have a quiet discussion. I think she's going to confess. I really like cooked banana with chocolate in a very thin pastry. That sounds nice.
Are you for real?
I think also if you add like peanut butter or something to that mix, it's also really nice. Like peanut butter goes very well with both like bananas and chocolate, I think. We have a cafe.
I see.
Oh, LeBlanc. I suppose we would be able to talk in peace there. If it's really okay, I'd over there. Sorry for dropping in on you like this. I hope it's not too much trouble. It's no problem. Thank you. I just needed to talk to you about something in person. No, I gotta reject her. Wow, it smells great. Thank you. It's really good. Thinking about it is relaxing.
Please, listen to me.
I think I'll be ready to show Koshi Haraguchi my performance soon. And if you wouldn't mind, I'd like you to be there when I do. Is that okay? Of course. Why wouldn't it? We made it so far together. Great! I'm so glad. But that's not what I came here to talk about. Do you remember what I said when we went clothes shopping? I talked about wanting you to see me and how that helped me stop worrying. Of course I do. I'm so glad you remember. It's just been 2 days since the last stream as Sumire. Damn it. Don't worry. I was thinking about Kasumi. I wondered how she must have felt. Thinking she didn't want to lose me and wanting me to watch her. Maybe that's what we had in common. We both wanted someone specific to see our efforts. To see us as we are. As long as we have that someone watching us, we can stay strong.
So...
I finally realized something. I think that part of Kasumi's strength came from that. I was the one she was thinking of. I never heard her say it, but maybe she'd been trying to tell me through her performance. I can't believe it took me this long to figure it out. I'm such an idiot. Aww. But I'm glad I finally realized it. Even as worthless as I am, I'll stop it. I hope I still help Kasumi somehow. You're not worthless.
Yes.
Right, I have to believe in myself. Kasumi's beyond any apologies I could give her. I can't tell her how I feel. She'd never see me perform. That's reality, and it happened because of me. I've been running away from that for a long time. I'm done running now. It's time to stand on my own 2 feet. I want to live for both of us now, for the sake of everything we wanted. I want to grow even stronger. Even if I end up in tears from failing at a meet, or if the pressure's too much for me sometimes. With Kasumi's confidence and the grace she recognized me in me, I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to show Kasumi Sumire Yoshizawa really is. Oh, I like the conviction. I sort of like the calm, abusive coach. I can sense a strong resolve in Sumire. Protect. Chance to shoot Joker from an otherwise fatal attack.
All right.
You know...
And so... Now that I committed to, not running away from my feelings, oh boy. There's something I need to tell you, Senpai. Go ahead. Thank you very much. That nervous stress just kicked in, I guess. I realized it was less a matter of showing off and more wanting someone to watch me. That is, wanting someone special to watch me. Someone I want to have eyes only for me. And I thought to myself, well, for me, that special person's obviously Senpai. So I think that means I'm in love. I'm in love. Aww. What?
I love
I'm
you.
in... Oh. If they voice it, why don't they do it like it says here? Anyway. Oh. I should choose my words carefully. I'm already in a relationship with someone else. But the last thing I want to do is make you uncomfortable, so... I'm sorry, Sumire. Let's stay friends, okay? Or her. What?
Thank you so much.
I'm glad you could be honest with me. And I'm still happy I told you how I felt. Aww. We ain't good at the time for love, we need to become king. Choro, we already have like 3 boyfriends. We don't have time for a 4th relationship, I guess. I don't regret anything. Even if you don't feel the same, I hold on to my feelings and let them drive me forward. Be proud of yourself that you told us. Pat pat. Oh, but please, things don't have to be different between us now, okay? I love and admire you as a friend too. No matter what, they won't change. Gosh, that really reminds me of my first confession to a boy I really fell head over heels for. Anyway, so I'd still like for you to keep your eyes on me, even just as friends. Just watch me and I promise I keep improving. Show me your best.
Yes.
Show me your true form. Right, I beat all your expectations. Now we just need to set up a rota for the harem. Oh no. Oh, it's already this late? I need to get to practice.
Well, see you
So
tomorrow.
much practicing, it's really insane. Thank you so much for the coffee. Now, if you excuse me. And she's surprisingly unfazed by the reaction. Good for her, I guess. I took Sumire to the train station. I don't know sure if I would call dark chocolate light. It's just not sweet, but isn't dark chocolate like usually even more fat? Because it has less sugar in it? But it sounds like a nice dessert. You're gonna get some millage on that crown emote for metaphor. You can't romance a metaphor, can you? I think you said that. I'm not 100% sure. My brain is great at keeping memories again. Akira senpai, thank you for spending time with me today. My heart is still pounding, actually. I managed to tell you how I feel. That would have been unthinkable for my past self. I really feel like I've matured. And I'm really glad for your part in that, senpai. I always have your back. Thank you. Nothing could be more encouraging than that. I'll have to keep working hard so you can see all my progress. Oh, I'm heading out soon. I'm about to have Coach Hiraguchi watch my performance. I want her to watch over me as I grow too, so... Okay, until next time. She really should be nicer to you, though. No, you cannot romance, but some people are hinted to be into the character. Oh. Curious that then they didn't include... Metaphor was also done by the Persona team, right? And I do wonder why they didn't include romance. Is it not the setting or story for that, maybe? My shoulders are so stiff. I hope it's not my old age. Dude, that starts at like 20 if you don't do something about it.
Let's do it.